you miss the US?
No.
You don't?
No.
Not at all?
Not at all.
Like friends?
No, of course I miss some friends. I miss my husband's family. But the culture there has changed. It's really sad. It makes me sad. Of course, I miss the people. I don't love the politics. It's a lie. And that's like the hard thing. So 2003, watching the Iraq war unfold, growing up in America, watching, and I had just moved to Dubai. In 2002, I moved to Dubai. And I was in between debating whether or not I was going to move back to the States because my husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, was living there. And so I was like, I want to move back to America for him. And I was kind of in between the two places. And I was watching the news in Dubai on the Iraq war, and I was watching in America. Two different worlds.
Yes.
I couldn't believe. Like, my sister who was living in Dubai didn't know the news I was watching in America. And I didn't know.
You were like, there are WMDs.
Yes. I didn't understand propaganda. And that was the moment where I was
said.
like, holy shit. We are being lied to. We're being told stories for the sake of specific agendas. And that was a moment. That was a moment for me because I actually got to live it and experience. I got to live and experience two different worlds. And it just blew my mind.
So interesting you should say that because all of the polling and studies of people, we know it's become a cliche to say people don't trust the media anymore. They don't trust politicians.
Of course not.
A lot of that tracks back to 2003. If you look at the graphs, it's the Iraq War, the big lies that George Bush and Tony Blair told about WMDs.
Wow.
Then you have the financial crisis in 2008. And then you keep going. That all this people feel like they've been lied to on multiple occasions. But it does go back to Iraq. I know all the Western politicians want to move on from Iraq, but it was a major rupture. It wasn't just a horrible illegal war that killed people, but as you say, it exposed the propaganda.
See, and that's what people are failing to realize. Like when I learned about Gaza did not happen now. I learned about Palestine and Gaza in 2014. I actually, previous to that, and I know you said we're going to get into that, but before 2014, I actually thought I had been brainwashed because I remember, and this is still something that drives me crazy. Like, I know growing up in America, and don't get me wrong, there's so many things I love about America. I just hate what it's become. I hate what it's become.
What do you think it's become?
I think the lies of what America has been exposed. And if you think about it, it's really crazy, but we've been told to celebrate so many horrible things. It's like there's a horrible thing that happens. Like, I mean, let's take Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving just passed, for instance. It's a horrible thing what they did to Native Americans, and then they put a holiday on it.